So you have these things on the outside. And what else does it say? Not only this, enmity, strife, jealousy, fits of anger, rivalries, dissensions, divisions, envy, drunkenness, orgies, and things like these. Things like these. It's obvious. It's not an exhaustive list. Things like these that get in control of us and get their claws into us. And I want to give you a little illustration so we can get your mind around this of what is sin and why is God so opposed to it and what is it doing in our lives, because it's not just a decision that we just make. And I heard this before from a guy, and it's, you guys ever watch Discovery Channel? Or like the BBC Planet Earth, they kind of look at God's creation. I love watching these things. And there was one time a scene of an eagle hunting. And an eagle, was like flying over this big lake, and it was hunting. And when eagles go to grab a fish, it's an awesome, beautiful thing to see. They dive in, and they reach their claws into this lake, and they just grab these fish out and fly up, and that's their dinner. That's what they feed to their family. And there was one of the scenes of this eagle was coming in, and it dives into the lake, and it comes in, and it pulls out this gigantic fish. And it gets its claws really deep into it, and it comes up, flies up, and starts making its way back to land. And as it goes up, as it's making its way back to land, the fish was just too big for it. And it's going to land, and as it's getting closer to the water, and as it's flying, it's getting closer to the water until it realizes it's not going to make it back. And the eagle lands in the water, and it starts flailing everywhere. It starts throwing its wings and flailing, and you can see it's trying to get its claws out from that fish, but its claws are so deep into it, it's stuck around it, that it's so entrenched into it cannot. And it brings it under, and it drowns it. It's a little bit of like sin. You think you have control of it. You think it's there, but you get around it, but it sinks so deep into you that it just brings you under and under and under, and you don't even realize it until it's too late.